In the days of Noah, it says that everyone had their thoughts on evil all the time. They hadn't learned the lesson of taking control of their thoughts and turning them to God and His ways. We're told in the Gospels that the end times will be like in the days of Noah. The earth was full of violence and was corrupt. It was no longer as God had created it to be. God calls Noah blameless. Noah's human, so he must have had faults. But by faith he obeys God's command, and we know that God credits faith as righteousness. God truly sees Noah as blameless. Do you see this current generation as evil? Does this generation grieve the heart of God? Are you seen as blameless in this generation? Do you stand out at all in the world's eyes? In God's eyes? How did Noah get set apart from his generation? By faith, by obedience, by walking in righteousness. That's how you can set yourself apart. We're supposed to be set apart. It's called being consecrated. It means being made holy. Something that is set apart for God's purposes is holy. That should be the definition of you. You should be set apart for God's purposes, and then you'll be set apart from an evil generation when it's destroyed. God tells Noah to build an ark. He gets specific directions on how to build it and who to bring along. You can expect God to show you any specifics you need to know when you need to know them. If you don't know today, you don't need to know today. The great flood came unexpectedly to those on the earth. They were just carrying on with their lives as normal. Noah, however, had been preparing for years, and his family was kept safe because of his faith and obedience. The earth is washed clean. Landscapes changed. Nothing is untouched. We're told that waters prevailed on the earth for 150 days. They were shut into the ark while everything and everyone they knew was being wiped off the face of the earth. That's what salvation looked like. Their lives washed away while they were stuck with the animals for months on end. Salvation isn't getting what we want when we want it. Salvation is knowing the Lord and being set apart unto Him.